What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time we grinding. Shout out to all the boxing heads across the world. And Manny Pacquiao name dropped Terence Crawford, saying that Crawford, Amir Khan, and Lomachenko are potential opponents. Now, if you don't know, Manny Pacquiao is no longer a top-ranked fighter. So there's no telling what Bob Arum contract contraption that he will put together to try to get Manny Pacquiao back on top rank in order to fight a Lomachenko, or in order to fight a Terence Crawford or another top ranked fighter. All right, so but he did say, he's open to fighting Bud Crawford, Amir Khan, and Lomachenko. Seems like those are the three he's honing in on. And Terence Crawford and Lomachenko won't happen this year, I don't believe, unless Crawford fights another time in 2018, because he's fighting in October. He could fight November, December. But at this point, I mean, Pacquiao might be Crawford's best option to try to stay relevant as far as what Earl Spence may do, as far as, the Keith Thurman and Danny Shawn fights, if those fights happen until they meet up possibly in 2020, which I still don't believe they're going to fight because of the politics of boxing between Terence and Earl Spence, all right? But, probably the more likely scenario for Manny Pacquiao is if Amir Khan wins September 8th, him and Khan fight sometime in December, November, depending on how quick Khan's fight is or how much damage Khan takes, or if he wins the fight or loses the fight. Obviously, if he loses, it won't happen. But Amir Khan is more likely for Manny Pacquiao. Then next year, possibly Lomachenko. But Lomachenko said he's not interested in that fight, all right? Lomachenko said, I don't know. It does nothing for me, He right. It's a high risk, low reward fight, because if he beat Pacquiao, he owed. He drained Pacquiao. Other than the financials are right. Didn't make sense for Lomachenko. I mean, like $5-6 million or something like that, something that he hasn't made yet. But for Terence Crawford, it means something. Even though he won't be able to win the WBA title unless they upgrade Pacquiao to Super WBA title, which we'll talk about the Super WBA champion coming up in a minute. Unless they upgrade him to Super Champion, Pacquiao has to drop the regular WBA belt when he goes fight Terence Crawford for the WBO belt, because you can't unify that regular belt. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, Bud and Manny. I mean, I just know Bud would tear Manny up, but this should just be like a passing of a torch type of thing. Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, or Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya type of thing, to try to transfer those fans over to Terence Crawford. It's just a formality to Crawford put pause on him. We all know that. And, for Crawford, it's the best available fight that Bob Arum would be willing to make, other than Amir Khan. Amir Khan and Pacquiao for Crawford is the best scenarios you're going to get, because you're not going to get Crawford versus Danny Shawn, Earl Spence, Yevgeny Yurdendis, excuse me. You're not going to get those type of fights, all right? You're not going to get that. You're not going to get Adrian Broner. So for Crawford, this is the best hope. Other than that, he's going to just continue to bum bash, continue to fight the fighters that's under the top ranked welterweight banner, and guys going to take it and like it, according to Bob Arum. So, Manny Pacquiao is his best scenario, but Pacquiao, you can still tell that he old, man, because he beat an older Matisse. I like the performance. I like the way he looked, but, after his athletic ability is gone, he's like a Roy Jones. He's a 1-2 fighter that don't have no technical skills or fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? But also Manny Pacquiao said that he would be open to working with Freddie-Roach again. And I don't know why. He was praising Boo Boy Fernandez, for his good work, and said he would be open to fighting, open a trainer with Freddie again. And this sounds funny because after ESPN said on their telecast that Manny had a $20 million tax fee, which I heard was as high as like $40-50 million and $60 million at the point in time, was one of the reasons why Manny Pacquiao wasn't fighting in the United States no more. All right. And I think one of the reasons he wasn't training with Freddie-Roach no more is because I don't think Freddie-Roach wanted to go to the Philippines and do most or half of the camp, or the majority of the camp in the Philippines, because Pacquiao was a politician. He's a senator there. And he got to spend most of his time. They was going to war and all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But now it sounds like Pacquiao next fight might be in the U.S. And it sounds like, like it might be leading that way because he wants to start training back with Freddie-Roach. Bob Arum said they're handling his tax problems, and the 20 million is way lower than people think. And it might be 20 million, but the IRS will cut a deal with you for less as long as they get their money, because Pacquiao can stay in the Philippines and not pay them shit. So they're going to work with him. And that's how the IRS works. They'll work with you. You know what I'm saying? You know, most of them overages is fees and stuff. As long as they get, you know, what they feel like they need, you know, so Pacquiao might not owe 20. He might actually owe 20, but they're going to cut that down a lot. You know, probably like 50, 60%. And then he'll come back to the United States. So that's why Pacquiao ain't been fighting in the United States. And that's probably another reason why he ain't been training with Freddie Roach as well. And now they sound like his next fight might be back in the U.S. and he wants it back in the U.S. Sound like he might connect back with Freddie Roach in the United States, come back to the Wild Card Gym, and get ready to fight an opponent over here. And if it's Amir Khan, you know, if Bob Arum, you know, promotes this, you know, I don't know if he will or won't, but if he promotes this, Amir Khan is a promotional free agent in the United States. You know, his deal with Eddie Hearn is domestic UK deal, according to Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the lowdown right here. I got a couple more videos I got lined up, like for the now, and y'all get ready for those couple videos. I got one more Pacquiao video I'm gonna do. So let me know what y'all think about Pacquiao, Terence Crawford, you know, Pacquiao, Khan, Pacquiao, Lomachenko, and him possibly fighting in the United States again and training with Freddie Roach. It's the Boxing Clinic of More. It's your boy CJ Goodfellas. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time we grinding. And don't forget to subscribe to my brother Cali channel. We're trying to get him over 1,000. I'll put his channel link in the description. It's that Cali Channel. So y'all make sure y'all just go over there and subscribe and check that heat he dropping. Also, we got the new college sports page popping off. Me, Cali, Closer Sports TV. If you into college football or basketball, check that out as well. The link is in the description. Also, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, doing some good work as well there. Also, you got any business ventures or you want to do a video collab, reach out to me on some business tip. My business email is there as well. Subscribe, share the videos, hit the bell icon. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time we gone.